Umentri rangba jong ke jela Meghalaya ukonrat ke sangma menta ke singi ke hanyau terik uno opera aja afuai ulio ban odd ribbon but play ke skul pule ke Xavier Higher Secondary School Umoid harengkat ke jingadon lang jong uba renikton lengdo tongkar menteri ke tenat PHE ubadeiru UMLA ke Mawphor constituency habakren ha ke jingalang nagaliang jong umentri rangba ulai ku blai kerpang ya ginong penya jong ke ni ke skul kata ya ke kenhun jisuit Kibla Tracy Tom man punyo ya kajing shakri ha ki jaka baper khamtam na ke benta kishnong nonggendong ha ka baidei ban kapuli puti bat kumjoru ka badei bat kumno ban penyar ya ka jingnang jing start ulaong ba lengba ka jing play menta ka sngi ya ka ne ka jaka pule kan sanang a jinggur khu shushu ya kishnong bamarjan bat kumjoru ya ka southwest khas hill district hi baro ka we bat ukurmen ru banakani ke school kinsemi ki brew ki ban salong ki he officer ki ban sa ki jing shakri ya ka dong bat ka than bat kumjoru ya ka jilla hi baro ka we umentri rangba ulakin tu nawa kata ya ki khina bat ki samla puli hakani ke school bakiri ban shim kabu da ka bat reshitam bat minot thop ha ki jing pule khnang bagalawei jongki kan long ka bopernai Kumjuru nakaliang jong uba renekton lengdo tongkar menteri katnat PHE jong jela Meghalaya ula ai kublai your father Anan Pereira development in charge Jisut provincial Kohima region la penshit penshnganye kaniga program da ka jingruai bat ka jingshat naki khna bat ki samla pule jong kaniga school.
It is a wonderful occasion to be here amongst all of you. And I would like to especially thank Father Paul for having invited me here. In fact, I had to change the program a number of times because of my different schedules and programs. And yet, he has adjusted it so that I could be here. So I must, at the very outset, thank Father Paul for doing that and for allowing me to be part of this wonderful inaugural program. Thank you so much, Father. I was listening to the speech of the Honorable Minister, and he was mentioning in his speech that one day there'll be Americans out here. Well, I could also see that already Goans have reached. So, I must say that I was so impressed with the program today. And we were just discussing with Father Paul while the program was going on and the play was going on, that in 28 days they managed to do this. Just less than a month. And to train and make the children aware of this and be able to perform the way they did just now is something that's really amazing. So I must take this opportunity to congratulate the children and especially Father Melvin for having done such a wonderful job and to be able to bring out the confidence level in the children is something that's very important. And there may be one or two of us sitting here and making some comments about this or that. But just the fact that the confidence level which would have been maybe at this level 30 days back is today at a new level. But I'm sure that even the play that we had today out here is already giving the Jesuits a sense of return that they want. So maybe the financial returns will not be there, but the purpose with which they have come to make a difference in the lives of the people out here, to serve the people out here, and do as per God's wish. That feeling of return in terms of seeing the confidence level in the children, seeing the difference that's making in the people's lives out here, I think is much beyond the financial aspect that that was being mentioned. So I'm sure that when it comes to returns, when they hear the English that the children are speaking now and what they will, when they will see that some of the children who will pass out from the school will come back one day to become deputy commissioners out here, or will become chief minister, or become ministers and MLAs, or become successful medical doctors, or any other walk in life, entrepreneurs, businessmen. I'm sure that is the sense of return that the Jesuits will have when they look at and look back at what they have contributed to society and to the people out here. Children who are studying out here, I would definitely like to tell you that the Jesuits are very tough. They're very, very tough. And for them, discipline is number one. So you be ready to have a very tough work, and the students especially will have to really ensure, because discipline is very important in life. And I've always maintained that myself. I always feel that one should be disciplined, because that's really defining your character and ensuring that whatever energy, whatever productivity, or whatever you do in life, you do it in the best manner and most committed manner. So therefore, yes, the institute is here, but the standards with which it is run is completely different from any other institute. And therefore, you should be ready for the discipline that is there. You should be ready for the hard work that needs to be put in. There is no compromise to discipline and to hard work. And that is going to be very, very important for you in your life. And I keep telling our students, and in fact, a lot of people when I meet them, especially students or officers when I meet, that it's important to keep different P's in mind, you know. So I'm a very big, not believer, but very strong person who's influenced by the letter P. Not because my father's name was P. Sama. But I feel P has a lot of important things. Number one, P has got a word called passion. And I tell people that without passion, well, let me start with the first one, purpose. Because without purpose, you can't do anything in life. You need a purpose. You need a direction to work towards. You need to know that you're serving and you're loving and you're making a difference in people's lives. So purpose is very important for you. But while you have the purpose, if you don't allow the passion to drive the purpose, then your purpose is of no use. But most importantly, it was wonderful to see the level of confidence with which you have performed. And I'm sure that all of this will be of great help and importance to you in the days to come. We have seen the work of the Jesuits and heard about it, seen it with our own eyes. Some of us have had the opportunity to work closely also. And we know that to serve and to love, as mentioned. I was talking to our minister and also to Father that it is the same purpose that we all have. Maybe we have different ways to do it. But we are all here to serve and to love. And the commitment that we have seen in the Jesuits is something extraordinary. You know, I keep telling people that I don't know how much this building must have cost, but I can tell you, if you were giving it to a government department, it would be 10 times more. Because the efficiency with which the Jesuits work, not just in the education sector, but in every aspect of life, is something that is remarkable and is something that I personally and strongly feel that each one of us must learn from the way the Jesuits work, whether it's the education field or in every walk of life.
I want to thank God for this great thing that He has made through His own people to happen here in Umoid. I'm really grateful to God, and I truly believe that God has whispered, God has inspired, and has used His own people as a channel of blessing to bring good education to our area. The first time when I came to know that Jesuit will come and set up an institute here in this area, I believe I'm the one who are happiest most. I'm very happy and I'm eagerly wants to see the people who have really decided and dedicated themselves to come to this area. I want to sincerely express my sincere thanks to our Honorable Chief Minister, who has time and again spared his valuable time to take out from his busy schedule to come to Mawphor. And I know, sir, that you love us. You love people of Mawphor. And I want to tell you the fact that people of Mawphor also truly love you. We have that closeness and we are working together. While looking at the infrastructures, at the building that you have made, dear Father, I am thinking, do we deserve to get this honor? Do the government of Meghalaya deserve to get this honor that you have called us, you have called our Honorable Chief Minister to be the chief guest on this inauguration day? I know, if you don't have big heart, we do not deserve, because all the funding you have done from your own part. But with a big heart, you have called us to be part of this. Our Honorable Chief Minister, I just want to inform you that somehow we have just managed to improve the road because we know that you are coming. Somehow we have managed to make this road, and you have seen today as it is. I'm surprised to see that the people, our young children of Umoid area, of Umoid village, how they speak English here today. It is a surprise to me. And I truly believe that this area will turn as an education hub, and we will see English people in this area. We will see America in this area one day. And I truly bless you all, people of this area. I bless all the children of Umoid village, the children of Diwa area, and I hope that you will transform this place one day. Of course, from the government, whatever we can, we will try to extend. But I want to tell you the fact, it is very small that we can do. But we hope and we know that your organization is strong, and without expecting benefit, you will be doing this great service to the people of this area. Father, I am scared when I know that you will invest a lot, you will invest crores of rupees in this area. And if you think that you will get back whatever investment you have made, it will not be possible. But I know you are ready to do that. Whenever we talk about investment, we talk about the return as well. That when we will get back the investment. But here, I don't see that you will think to get back the investment, the crores and crores of rupees that you are going to invest here in this area. I doubt that you are able to get back. But I know only one thing. God will bless you